grumpy. Games, Lukas, Liebich.
It's Friday evening. I've just finished a great day at work, and now I'm standing in a queue in supermarket Bila. I greet the lady at the cashier, and I say, "Good evening." She doesn't even look at me, and she says, "Good evening." Have you ever been invited to grumpy games like this? I see a couple of nods in the audience, so I guess so. Then instinctively, I want to respond by upping the game and being even grumpier than her. But on that day I can't, because I just found about the Random Act of Kindness week. That morning, I found on the internet such thing exists. Random Act of Kindness week is a week where you are suggested to give a nice thing for a stranger, and I thought, wow, what a great day to make my day better. I decided to buy a bar of chocolate to a receptionist in our office building. So in the morning I go to the shop, I pick the bar of chocolate, and as I'm reaching out for it, I feel that my heart starts beating faster and that I actually start sweating. I feel, this is weird. I continue to our office building, and as the door opens and I see the receptionist to whom I want to give that gift, I freeze. I'm scared to give that gift. Why? Why did this happen? Ever happened to you that you got nervous when you wanted to give a gift? Why is it so scary? And in that moment, a memory from my childhood flashes through my mind. It's 1990. I am 6 years old and I'm attending my second English class. I like English at the time a lot, but even more I like my English teacher. She's tall, blonde, 25 years old, and I feel that 19 years age difference is just about right. On that day, I do have a gift for her. Paper airplane, handmade. The kids are getting quiet. The class is just about to start, and I feel this is my moment. So I raise my hand, I wave it, I say, Miss Teacher, this weekend, me and my dad were making paper airplanes. We made 27 of them, and we were throwing them down from the balcony." I almost reach out my hand when she interrupts me and says, "Lukas, why are you telling me this? It doesn't have to be anything with the class. Be quiet. Pay attention." You know, on that day, I learned two things. First, that 19-year age difference might not be the best fit for me. Moreover, that sometimes it's better to keep the good things for yourself. But coming back to my chocolate situation, there I am supported by the Random Act of Kindness week. And I realize that also I'm not a small boy anymore, that maybe I just should take the risk. I take the step forward, I put the chocolate in front of the lady receptionist and tell her, "This is for you." And if you ask me how did she react, I don't know. I was so nervous that after I did that, I ran to the elevator and I never turned back. But the lesson I took from that day was that, when you want to perform an act of kindness, it doesn't matter what the reaction is. What matters is your good intention. And I also realized that if it was so difficult for me to be kind, maybe it's so difficult also for the other people. Maybe they are being grumpy just because they are afraid to wear their hearts on their sleeves. So coming back to Bila, to the lady that was a little bit grumpy. "Good evening," I tell her. "Oh, good evening. It's a pleasure for me to make business again with your magnificent company." She's in shock. I give her a couple of seconds to recover. When she does, she asks me, "Do you have Bila customer card?" And I say, "Indeed I do. I'm a loyal customer to your brand of supermarket, and I have a Bila card to prove it. Behold." At the moment, her mouth twitches a little bit. And I feel that from that moment on, she is mine. She continues processing my items when she reaches for the bag of croissants. She asks, how many? And I tell her, 7. If you didn't know, 7 is a lucky number. It's a lucky number in fantasy stories as well as in heavy metal. There's a British heavy metal band, Iron Maiden. They recorded an album, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Do you listen to heavy metal, by the way? She laughs and says, no, not voluntarily. She finishes my shopping list, and then she asks, cash or card? Without a word, I pull the card out from my wallet, and with the skill of a wizard, I wave it to the wireless payment machine. It does beep, and I say, ta-da! And like every good performer, I finish my show with a bow. She laughs, and she keeps laughing for the next 10 seconds. When she gets time to finally put herself together, we tell each other goodbye, and we know that the evening took an upward turn for both of us. And this is what I would like to leave you with. I bet you get invitations for grumpy games now and again, one day after the other. You know what? You don't need to feel bad about it. When you get such an invitation, you can accept it. But what I suggest you to do, make the grumpy games, play them by your rules. Because all these people, they have similar experience that all of us had. At some point, they might have been rejected when they were trying to do something kind and nice to someone else. But when we are the people who take the first step, and by the way, we are Toastmasters, so we should be able to take the first step. When we do that, we make everyone's moment turn an upward trend. Madam Contest Chair, I have something for you.